Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Season 4. It's been a little while since I played, but Strakarov is done. You see that on the left? We're gonna drive through it. Yeah, for sure. I would like to get an airport done today for passengers and for cargo, and well, there's a little problem with the city. The city is done, but there's one big problem, and one of you pointed it out. Probably many of you have seen it. And I would like to fix that today too. We are just in spring, and well, there's one big announcement that I think you'll be curious about to hear too. So, see you soon. And here we are, Strakarov. That train is a little loud, or that bell was a little loud and annoying, but that's fine. Strakarov, it's done. As far as everything that I constructed so far, but there's a problem. The problem is heat. Winters are tough. Winters are very tough, and we're not out of the woods yet. I may consider cheating a little bit, but maybe not. Maybe I can find a normal way to fix this, but that's the first thing. Look how busy this whole city is, and that cableway over there kind of fits. I don't know if it really fits, but it kind of fits. It looks nice from here. A couple trees in there. Yeah, no, I like this. Let's go a little closer. No, far enough away that you can see the city. So, yes, Strakarov was done. We're going to build an airport. I already said over both of those things. The other thing, the Ukraine DLC is out. Now, this is not a political channel. If you don't behave, if you're naughty, you're out. Pretty simple. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. But if you want to support the Ukraine, you can buy the DLC from 3 Division for Ukraine for this game, Workers and Resources. And all the revenue will go to the Red Cross Ukraine. Hey building. And that's great. But also note that Steam will take its cut. So if you don't care about the assets at all, I would say, and well, if you don't care about the assets at all, but you do want to support the Ukraine in another way, find a reputable organization that helps places like the Ukraine today, or other places. If you don't want to support the Ukraine for whatever reason, that's fine. There are other places. If you're in a position to give, please give. It's important, and it just keeps the world going around. So yeah, that's out there. I'm going to put a couple links in the description below on this video, and that's really all I want to say about that, because I understand the theme of this game makes some people a little queasy, but please remember, it's called Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, not Soviet Union. It's different, and that's for a reason. So it's not the same thing, but I do understand that it's a little weird. It was a little weird for me at the beginning too. So that's all about that. Please do what you want and support what you can, and that's really all I can say about that. Another short thing, one of my friends on the Discord said a little while ago when the DLC was announced that he would consider buying a couple of keys to make available via giveaway. I think that's a cool idea. I don't know if any of you want to partake in that, but if you do, please contact me on the Discord and we can set up some things. Maybe the next live stream or so, I'll have some giveaways for the DLC to give away, and we can probably pair that with a few full game keys as well. That way we can help Ukraine and the player base of this game as well. So yeah, you know, 2 stones, 1 bird. Two birds, 1 stone. Yeah, that's what it's called. Cool, that's all I have. Anyways, that's a train ride. Can I get a bus ride or something maybe? I don't know, but look at the city. I like it. I like how it looks, and I like the different districts. Get my mouse back. There's this little red district over here. That's the old district with like the basic buildings, radio station right there. Here's the little construction and industrial yard. Everything's nice and dirty, kind of like that. Then we have a little block of buildings here. Don't know if I told you that, but I ran into problems with this because these buildings can't get built without a road construction. So yeah, I fixed that. Same thing with these buildings. These are a little dense. They can fit 660. These big ones can only fit 720. So these are a little cheating. I don't know if I'm going to use them again, but we have a majorly sized capital, which is what I wanted, Strakarov. And we have the little centralized train station right here. I like that. I do have a couple of buses already set up that just take people from A to B. There was some, I had some issues in this case. We have meat issues. I think what I have to do is just set up meat trucks. Let's see, yeah. We do have at least one parking spot everywhere, and meat is the thing that continues to run out, so I think what we're gonna do is just get a couple meat trucks set up for this. We have 1, 2, 3. They can all be the same. I don't need them to be very special, but let's fix this. Nip this in the butt before it gets too big, because we are going to, well, need a lot of this. The first one can go here. That's our first store. The second one needs to go from here to the big store. This one is important because when that one doesn't run, things are bad. Get that one running. Again, there are 2 parking spots for each of these, and that's nice. If you do have the Ukraine DLC, I know that there are some new, well, buildings. For example, this one. I haven't placed these yet. Obviously, they came out after I started the city, but I'm sure I'm going to use them pretty soon. So keep that in mind. Anyways, you need to go from here to this shopping center. And then I wouldn't be surprised if we need another shopping center at some point. But for right now, that should be fine, especially on the meat production and meat delivery, because I think it is. Should be fine. At this point, Strakarov only allows a few of the buildings to have people move in. I don't have all buildings made available yet, but I think we can start letting more people in. But yeah, this is the problem. This heat, the 330% capacity and 200% drain. We need the drain to be 100%, otherwise this is just not going to work. So I have to redo several things and figure out how we're going to do this, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Let's get to something a little different, because we did a lot of city building recently. This spot, I think, works best for a nice airport, don't you think? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's build an airport here. Yeah. Where? How? What? I don't know. I haven't built an airport in forever, so let's just do it together. How do you how you feel about that? Yeah, sounds great. I figured you would like that. I do have a couple airports right here, kind of like this one. It has terminals on different sides, and you can actually expand this pretty nicely. You can, well, rotate this, but you can also flip it. Do I want to flip it this time? I tried earlier to do this, and I didn't love it. But I think we can make this work. We need to have enough room. What is it? Shift? No. Alt? No. I wasn't seeing excavators there. I was a little nervous, but this should be fine. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the terminal simply because I want to build the infrastructure before I build the runways, and at best I think I can fit 2 runways here. At worst, it's just going to be one runway, and I would like to have cargo and passenger planes fly here, so we'll see how all that goes. Crash? No. Build it. Wonderful. So there's that. Cool. The first thing that I want to do is just put a couple airplane spots in here that should take care of things, I hope. So let's just see how we can make this work. Because it does have, I like how it has different terminal places that actually make enough sense in my mind. There we go. For how an airport is normally set up. So I wanna appreciate that. Let's put the 2 big ones right here. I don't know that I will ever use all of these spots, but look, there's a terminal right there. There's a terminal here. Terminal here. Terminal here. And then the thing that looks actually pretty cool is there's a terminal on the other side as well on all of these things. So place one there, place one there, and place one there. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's pretty good. Give myself a taxiway to make this kind of go together. And hopefully not cause problems down the road. And then I will figure out how we are going to allow the actual traffic to progress here. Because it's not unimportant. I don't fully I have an idea. I don't fully understand how the airport makes decisions on where planes should go and all that stuff, but I think we can make this work. in a way that we can all be happy. So you go there, you go there. Now, I think there's enough room to make a really long runway here and a short... No, I think I'm going to have a runway here and maybe a runway diagonally. We'll see how that goes. But there's our taxiway. Great. Wonderful. To make this work effectively, we need a big enough train station. We don't need a huge train station, but I would like a train station that has a bus connection. And sadly, the vanilla ones are just not cutting it. So we're going to use something bigger. This one, even though it's one way, may actually do the trick. I can flip you around like this. I didn't use this one before, but I don't hate it. I don't love it either. I don't know if that's really gonna fit. Would love to use this one, but it's a little ridiculous. Just the way it is. It's just too big. So yeah, that's not gonna play. This is a rail station. This one is actually pretty nice size. The only problem I have with this guy is it doesn't look pompous enough for a terminal train station, but it kind of looks old, like, oh, it's been here before, and that could be a cool thing. I just don't know. I know that we don't need 4 platforms for this, but I'd just like to make it look big. So rail station, you are allowed 3,500 people, 5,000 people. You're the same one, just a little bigger. Central station, you... kind of like that one. Kind of like that one. 400 passengers, probably too small. Yeah, it's not going to work. So we'll just keep looking. This one, I think, was the one... No, not that one. I do still need a road connection. This one doesn't have a road connection either. Interesting. I thought I had one that actually would work really good. This guy. This guy looks pompous enough for what I need in this area. The only problem is where to put it. We could make this a terminal station. That probably wouldn't be terrible, to be honest. But it will make my plans potentially a little more complicated. Let's try this. If we can get a good enough connection, rail connection on the right of the screen, I think this can be a very, very valid connection. So let's try that right here. I would like to probably just bastardize this connection over here a little bit. Can I get a tunnel in here? I had a different location where I tried a tunnel, but I don't know. No. Can't get a tunnel in here, but here's the other thing. I think I'm going to remove part of this road anyway, so we may be able to get a nice bridge situation in here, and that could be really nice. This junction I could make better, or I could improve. We could also connect to here, but I just feel that there's already a junction here, and we may as well just connect something else to it while we're at it. That should be fine. Let's just assume that's going to work. I know it's a lot of hand-wavy stuff here that I'm doing right now, but I think it will be fine. Because this should be pretty much a no-brainer for both of these. I would Not quite doing what I needed to do, but that is all right. Ooh, that one. That one's the winner. That one's the hill causing obstruction. Don't do me like that. Where is this hill? Where is this hillside problem? Let's just try that again. I know that's gonna work. So I think we're in a pretty good spot, actually. This hillside. Yeah, I want to go over this cavern, and I guess I have to stop here. That's what I need. If the rail of the bridge stops in this corner, we should maybe have an easier time to build this. Actually have them this time go all the way out to that connection. That should make my life easier. Holding shift here to make smaller adjustments, but really I don't see much happening there, so that's fine. And the last one maybe from here. I am okay with that. I'm very okay with that. I don't think I can add a signal on the bridges here, but I don't know that we need to either. Okay, cool. Let's turn the ugly off. Very good. So, next thing we need is, actually, I did want to use most of this area for helicopter construction offices. I don't want to just throw that idea away either. I know I haven't told you about that yet, but now I have, so deal with it. Can all of these split or get a good enough connection in here? I want to say the answer is yes. I just have to find the right one. That one wasn't it. That one clearly wasn't it. Maybe I'll try it with the sharpest turn here first. Yep, you can just come back there. You come in there. You come in here. No, no, no. You just can't win. This game just won't let you win. Oh, but you go there. You continue in here a little bit. You continue here, and then we should be on a pretty even footing for getting all of this aligned pretty nice. So yeah, you come out there. That's fine, and then you continue this way. This guy just cuts into there, and then these just somewhat nice looking junctions. Could you just a little bit? Not quite what I wanted. Nope. Try that again, please and thank you. So yeah, I don't know if you know, but I was actually gone for effectively 2 weeks. I went back to Germany to visit family and, do family stuff for a little while. And here I am back now. And to be fair, I completely forgot what was going on. Because that's how I play this game. Sometimes. That's going to be the best connection I'm going to get. Cool. So that's in. This is the entrance with a little bit of queuing area. Probably completely unnecessary because we're not going to have signals here. The signals are going to be right here, but that's fine. All right, let's get busy here because we don't actually need this stuff. What we really need is some track to come up here, and then the road. Best case scenario is just going to get a nice bridge and look really nice. Not a good... I don't think I have a good reason to not let it run here. Maybe let's start with that. The only reason I may have to change that is because that I need a connection from this side as well, and this might be a little more challenging. Too steep of an incline. That's the only problem. Okay, we can fix that by doing a little bit of this and, the standard landscaping in the game. Always need to do this. You never get around that. Let's try this again. Nope, maybe from there. Yeah, that's totally how I want this to look. Again. Okay, that works. Is this the prettiest? No. What I didn't do was manipulate this area enough. So we're just going to do that again. There's rail up there. I can't just delete all the rail here, so please bear with me. I would like this to not look completely hideous, ideally. I don't know how successful I'm going to be with that, but I'm going to try. I'm going to actually try my best here. So, quick landscape, and I'll be back. Let's try this again. Okay, here. Why is it... Oh, crossing, you can't do it right on the junction. You have to do it outside the junction, otherwise you don't have a chance. Really bad at clicking the right connection. It's a little worrisome, I would say. Yeah, get that one there, and then the next one right here. Nope, that's not the right. It's not the right node. Do there and there. Okay, these are connected. I do think I can get a bridge or something similar over here. Let's get you up on the right height and then into there. That should be good. You just have to receive everything that comes on or that goes on over here. It should be relatively simple, to be honest. This feels like I'm doing this here green. No. This should be exactly the same as we did a minute ago where I did it wrong. So let's try to not do it wrong this time. Inside first and then inside first and then I don't know about you, but that looks pretty nice. And then this connection is right in here, and this is really just for passengers, and I am very happy with that. So let's just say that can be assigned to some real workers. Great. Now, do we have a natural chasm here where we can run a bridge across? That's a great question, B-Ball Joe. Let's find out. I like these types of bridges. One, they seem to generally work a little better, and two, they just, I think they look nice. How is that? It's not centered. I do want the arch to be centered for the train tracks there. So let's try that again. Nope, I don't want to. I don't think I'm going to get anything better than that. It's not perfectly 90 degrees across there, but no, I can't allow that. That was a little too far off for the roads. Otherwise, I have to redo the roads a lot more, and I don't want to do that. How about we just give you a little bit of straightness, straight-ish. Then get the bridge, hopefully connect to you. Yep. Don't click all the buttons. Make sure this works out. That looks pretty good. And then we just need this one to make a smooth turn into that turn. And I think that looks quite lovely. Cool. Assign that so construction office can get started on that as well. Now we just need a standard connection here. And honestly, since we're just going to have buses going this way, let's give it a little turn so the vehicles move a little faster on that location. That looks good. I think there's no reason why we can't just have a normal bus connection there, and then we do want where is this connection? Cool. And then we have to build this, so we just get a footpath connection there. But now everyone that's at the terminal can get to the train station, and the train station can go to the terminal, which is exactly what we want. So we'll sign that, and then we get back to airport building, because that is fun. 32,000 people. Good. This number has not gone down. That makes me happy. Yes. Cool. All right. Wonderful. Haven't done this one yet. So build taxiway. Connect you again. Very good. Assign. Bravo. Cool. Runway. Let's do inside one first. See how far we can go without causing real problems. I can't zoom out that far. So I think... So when you want to build an airstrip, the vanilla planes need at least 1,000 meters. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I don't know what the minimum length is that the mods need. So I'm making this runway just a little longer than what I would normally do on vanilla, but they are relatively parallel. They're not exactly the same length, but that's okay. They don't have to be. Now, taxiway. You do have to connect these. There and... Really? 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 No, I can't really buy that. That seems like it's a made-up problem. See? See? There was no problem there in the first place. So we got that one. Yes, they may cut over a little bit, but that's fine. I am planning on putting another connection on this side so that hopefully planes are smart enough to use the correct connections to get to places. Can I? Yes, I can. Without overlapping, but Honestly, I am not convinced that they are smart enough. We can do this, and then I can probably honestly run... There we go. I can probably run another runway in a similar location at some point. I just, at this point, don't know where. I am not an airport engineer. That's not perfectly obvious right now, but that's probably okay. This one can probably be a better turn. There you go. Much better. And now everything's kind of connected. Could I get a better connection down here? Yes, I can. What? Yes. I think I can do this. They don't have to be as long as they are, and I'll just make two connections here so they have separate separate taxiways to actually make something happen. That one can go there. This one can hopefully connect onto this. Easy enough. Easy enough, and now they all have some connection that is probably beneficial. And there's your first part of the airport. I kind of like it. It's going to be functional. We got the first train here that's going to get stuck. Perfect. Everything is great. We do need fuel here, but I will figure that out later. Right now, it's just not the time. Okay, I did say I would like the cargo airport here as well. And I'm looking for relatively flat ground, I think. I mean, it doesn't have to be. Ooh, control tower. That's something we don't want to overlook, and that can probably just exist right here because it will have the easiest access to workers in general. So let's put one there, get that connected, and yeah, that should be fine. you don't want to forget about this one. You also need power in this area because the tower without power does not work. But we're also going to fix that later on. Then, of course, you need an airport road connection. Without this, you will not be able to construct the airport yourself, if that is something you care about. I think my easiest connection is right up here. So let's do that. Give you a nice straight connection right there, and then a normal road connection in here. That's more like a secondary road, just a service road. It doesn't have to be pretty. Okay. Get that one in here, get that airport organized. That looks good. And I think besides power and fuel, this is all we need for this airport to actually function. So, second airport, cargo airport. I don't have as many cool looking ones, so I have this terminal. But that should be fine. It's not going to stop me from doing something useful, I hope. Where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? I think this is the height that I want to be on. Very good. Then let's not get too complicated. I think what I'm going to do is use two of these triple spots, just left and right of this. And then just use, maybe we can even use two of the large parking spots here. Honestly, we don't need more than this. This is a good enough amount. What's that? 5 spots. Yeah, that feels very, very, very appropriate. What I want to do probably is have an on-ramp out here. That didn't work. Have an on-ramp out here that doesn't come out that far. Let's try that again. There we go. And you can just run in parallel to the taxiway that we already have, and then connect here. Hopefully, I'm hoping that planes will figure out how they most effectively and efficiently get on and off the taxiways and then the runways, but it's hard to say for sure. So there you go, they have some options now. I don't know how close planes will actually get together to do their stuff. So that'll be interesting to see as well. But this for right now, I think this is a good start. Let's get the cargo terminal set up in here, and then we can see if I can get another airstrip placed somewhere here. Honestly, here, this should be a pretty good length airstrip that we can use for cargo and for passengers. So this should be fine. Cargo, yes. Rail cargo. We definitely need something relatively big. I have used this one before. I am aware of that, but I think this is appropriate. Definitely flip you. Do I flip you around? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect, or I'm going to place the cargo station right here. That should be fine. And then we need a couple warehouses that are appropriately sized. This one's 800 tons crops. This one's 520. The Lagerhalle is just a little bigger than the vanilla buildings, so I'm inclined to allow this one. That one is good. Turning around. This one should also be okay. Get the factory connection so this all works. And then I wanted one direct connection and this one in here. I don't think there's anything special about this setup, so I don't feel like there's anything to explain. I hope you agree. We do need some basic road connections, but I probably should finish the rail first. So let's just get that here so I don't forget. Let's get this one out here so I don't forget. And yeah, that should be fine. Now for rail, because it's cargo, I was thinking this general cargo terminal is probably something that's a good place to connect with. That's what I'm going to do. What do we need? F3 again. I would like to run next to the road as much as possible. I think that can look really nice. But the terrain is getting a little more funky, well, right here, as you can see. So we're just gonna make a quick little S-bend, or some type of bend there. To get up this mountain. No. We're definitely gonna make it past this guy. There you go. And then run. There you go. No problems. Okay, now we have a really, really long queuing area just by this track that we put in here. Can I do this a little better? I don't think so, because it's just, the terrain is a little tough there. So, all we need to do now is just turn around and make sure this connects. This connects. What is too steep? Which part is too steep? Let's do this. Let's just pull out a couple straight pieces from here. Cool. Now a straight piece from here. Yep, I don't need them to touch yet. And then try this. I don't hate if you have to go there to make this work. So there you go. That worked. Give me a little bit of this. Yeah, these are not for queuing, so I think will give us all we need. Semaphore? What? Semaphore signals waypoint in the way. There is none of that. Not even a little bit. Can you? Yes, you can. Okay. And then you just buy in here about the same length. That's good. Give me a road connection on this side, please. It's not... Actually, that'd be stupid, because nobody would design it that way. What we need to do is go around the turn, relatively tight, or relatively close to it, but we don't have to touch it. And that should be fine. This one does need a normal connection, so that can go in there. On this side, all we have to do is just get back out. How about we use this one as our lead track. There you go. That feels nice. This feels nice as well. How are we doing on time? 34 minutes. Ooh. I'm just thinking about if I will be able to get some heating fixes out. I mean, they're not complicated, I don't think, by themselves. They just have to be done, and if I don't do it, then the city will die probably in the next winter, and that will cost me a lot of passengers. That will cost me a lot of citizens. That's the word. Okay, you... Feels like there's a bridge opportunity there. I don't want another bridge. There's another way to get this connected. No, not really. So F2 from here. Is there any way for you to not be annoying in this area? I think that's acceptable. Again, this is more just a service road than anything else, so that's gonna work. Assign that, get a rail assigned, and there we go. Same thing here. It does need electricity for this to actually work well. Cool. I think we have some more runway space. How long are you when you're done? 800 meters. That is actually a really, really decent length for most of the planes that we're going to run here. So I kind of like that, but I like this better. Let's give me a runway that just runs right next to the road. 1,000 meters. Great. We get another one in there. And then I just want one more that just kind of, even that connects here. Can we get an angle? What's the angle that we need? Sod. There you go. 94 meter plus. Yeah, that's the 800 meters that we saw earlier, and there we go. Okay, taxiway. Get me a connection. No. Connection there. Over here. You can just connect there and there. That honestly, that feels good. And get the last one out here. Now we have multiple locations for all the planes to come in and do their thing. And I think that will be worth a lot. Love it. Great. So, there's our airport. Is it special? No, but it's mine, and I made it, and I like it. Excellent. Do we need fencing around it? I think the answer is yes. I do think the answer is yes. Fenced gate. Sure. Can we put one here? Let's see how this goes. The Mauer is the only thing that's worth really actually building here. I did try a couple other things, but they just didn't speak to me that well. Okay. I would like to connect this, but it's a little finicky, it appears. Okay, get you straight in there. Other infrastructure in the way. There's no other infrastructure in the way. You maybe have to put you back a little bit and then it's gonna work? Could be. Do we have another one here? Checkpoint with road. I mean, they're very similar, so we'll just try that. Get me the wall again, get me around here. Ooh, there we go. Much better. Okay, there's our wall. Here's a wall that just goes to this road, and there's the tower. All that is nice. We could continue this. We will, as usual, require helicopters to build this, but that should be fine. Run you in there, and then I would like you to run across this mountain face a little bit. There we go. No intruders can come in here. It's going to be really hard to get there in the first place, but that's totally fine with me. Nice straight piece of wall. Everyone likes that. And get you around here. Nice long circle around that piece. Oh, I like that I started this. It's going to be tedious to get it right and to make everyone happy, but I think it's going to be worth it. Let's just pretend that this whole cargo train terminal. That's the word I was looking for. That this whole train terminal is part of this whole business, and life should be pretty good. Get there. Get a nice sharp turn in there. These roads, we could probably place some gates around them, but I don't know if that's going to be worth the trouble. You can definitely place one over here. This one feels like a natural fit for it. The other places are just a little close to the actual road, so I don't know what to do with them. Just going to be hard to add a gate there. Checkpoint, yes. Here. And give me the wall. Give me this guy. Give me the connection. Very good. Don't do that. Do it a little better. Very good. Mauer, yes. There you go. And then follow the road and the runway, please, as straight as you can. I like it. Obviously, I'm not as close to the road here as I am on the other side, so I'm just going to redo this part and hope that all works out. Yes, beautiful. Good wall, good connections there. The middle piece here we can probably tar or cement up if we have to. Now there's a piece of rail there. I know that I can't do anything connection-wise on those pieces. I could put a checkpoint here, and then there. But I don't like that as much. These roads are just secured differently, I think, is what we're saying. That's fine. Just assign those, and hope that they get built eventually. Cool. So, you go home. Thank you. Important. 42 minutes. Okay. The thing that I'm going to end with today is, one, assign this piece of road to something that can actually build on it. And two, build the helicopter construction office right here. Because it's not complicated, and that means we have enough time next time to do something useful. Interesting, I haven't seen this before. Helicopter base. You have station for helicopters 3, 2, 5, 12. Oh, 3 and 14. 4 and 17. How big are you? Ooh, I like you. I like you. I don't even know if I can put helicopter landing pads next to this, but I like this setup a lot more, and we can put a nice fence around that, and I think that will look great. Let's see if there is a heliport connection that we can throw on here. Nope, there isn't. There very much isn't, but that is fine. So I think 3 of these should be adequate for what we need. So 1, 2, 3. That's also all we can fit here. So that is good. Get the 3 there. Let's see. I think over here they're not aligned with the road. I'm okay with that. Don't worry about it too much. I think what we can put there is another nice gate. I think we're going to use the regular bridge gate for this one. Here. Go there, make it as tight as possible, get this connection in, and then we're going to try. Like there. Easy peasy. Exactly where I wanted it. And then this wall can just go easily around the whole complex. That should be fine. I hear you scream. We don't have any helicopter pickup locations yet for construction materials, and you are correct about that. Very correct. In fact, we have to figure that out. What I should probably do is allow the helicopters to pick up from the locations where the stuff is produced, so it doesn't take as long to get any to get the supplies effectively. And I think we'll do that. So there's steel up here. Steel right there. Can we get a helicopter in there? Nope, we can't. Oh, I started exporting some of the mechanical components that we had here because there was just... we were full. This is the answer. And then obviously our steel goes down because... oh, there's no drinking water here. That's interesting. I just read something that if you don't supply the drinking water, your production is reduced by about 50%. If that's true, that's a lot. Oh, and I've been having a problem. I have to talk to the developers about this. All my trailers are not there when they drive. They're somewhere in the air. I think I've seen them in the air in a couple places. There's some floating trees now too. Just gotta talk to them. I don't know if that's a problem that I'm not gonna be able to fix at all, or what's going on there, but it is a problem, and it's a little annoying, but there you go. Look here. There is a nice spot for steel pickup. So, let's get a medium open storage. I don't think I have to do anything big here. Medium open storage right across from there, and then put a heliport, or 2 heliports next to it if I can. Let's see. Get you, heliport 3 times. Is this the pickup one? Cargo heliport. There we go. That's what I want. Can I? Ooh, I think I can make this work. Where I have 2 next to each other, and the actual cargo station can, you know, connect to both of them, interact with both of them, talk to them, talk to both of those sides. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just like there. Perfect. As long as the road connects, we are good. And then these 2 can just be one piece and connected right here. That's good enough. All right. Steel sorted. Let's rename this Heli Steel. Thank you. Number 1 done. Over here we have bricks. We have a lot of bricks because I stopped exporting them, but we don't have enough space there to actually do anything with the bricks. So what I should probably do is put the heliports out here. Actually, there's a spot right here where there's nothing else that can go there. So that's my heliport. We're gonna do copy tool, because I like the setup, and we can easily use this for well, the other open haul transport system thingamajigs. So terrain, clone. I would like this one as well. There you go. That's what I wanted. Come all the way over here. Nope, that's the city. This is where I want to be. I'm not going to be able to put them next to each other there, so I probably need... Should be worried that it looks a little weird. I don't know where... Oh, there it is. There's the other stuff. Yeah, I think it'll be fine to put one here and one just on the other side of that little crevice over there. So yeah, this will be fine. Flatten, 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 flatten. I'm only gonna try this once. It says it can build it. Only gonna try this once because it's not a really complicated setup. So let's just do this again. Get you somewhat parallel to the road and a little closer. That looks good. And then get the heliports right next to you. One. I think one here should be sufficient. There and there, and then give me a factory connection there, please, and give me a road connection right here. Alright, you're fighting me, that's fine. Get these 2 connected, and then makes this look a little better by going around this way. Cool. That one's in. Assign that, and assign this, not assign, but open for construction. How far do I have to drive to get bricks from here to here? You would have to go over here, out there. It's not terrible. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible. So I'll allow it. Second one, we'll do the same thing. Open storage again. There's a connection. That looks fine. Heliports, heliport. Right there. Cool. One right here. Cool. There you go. Get me the factory connection. Get me the road connection. Get me a good. Straight line over here, around the corner, connect there. Ah, once you're moving. It's great. Connect there, you connect here, that's fine. So we still need wood. Now wood is over here. And obviously not wood, but, you know, boards, which also reminds me that I haven't planted trees in a very long time. So let's plant some pine while we're here. And, well, where should I pick up that stuff from? Actually, I have an idea. I have an idea that may actually work. Do I have an extra connection on the foresters? Well, I do have one here, but it's unreachable for me. So that's not going to work. I don't want to interfere with the forest that the guys are working on. So maybe if I put you here and just put a single heliport there, that may be enough. Get you taken care of. You come here, heliport there. That's fine. F2. Yeah, there should be an easy enough access road for this right here. That looks good. Assign, and now we are done with all the basics. The thing that's a little harder is figuring out where I put the warehouse. Where are we? 52 minutes. Okay. I'm aiming close to an hour, not exactly an hour, so we'll see how we do when we're done with this. You, get away. And then obviously we still need asphalt and cement, and like we essentially need one more of these setups with heliport connections next to it, but I don't have that yet. This one. Oh, could be a candidate. Actually, this area is not terrible. No, they're helicopters, so I'm not worried about how far they have to fly. It will be a little more effective if it's right next to where the helicopters are. But I don't have that luxury right now. What I could do, potentially, no, I don't see a good place for the asphalt and the other stuff because we need gravel. We just need a lot of things. Maybe over here is a good place for asphalt because we already get some workers in from that area. But I also would like to put more heating plants up here as well because again we have workers coming in already. Let's check out water. Water is fine. It's moving a little bit. Yeah. No, we're doing okay. I think we're doing just fine. 32,000 people, that is good. Anyone living at home? Nope. Everyone has their own house. That is excellent. I kind of really like that airport look. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty picture. I like it. Airport, you look good. What are you doing? This could also be a nice airport piece, but not yet. Yeah, so we need a warehouse where we store the mechanical components and electrical components. Really all we need, those two. Not producing electrical components yet, so that will just get a little more expensive down the road, but that's okay. But if we look at this more reasonable, we are producing the mechanical components out here already. So putting a warehouse all the way here could make sense, but I can easily get the mechanical components there from here via truck, but getting the electrical components there via truck will be annoying because right now I'm importing those, so I think we're just going to split them up. Could I put a warehouse here? Warehouse. Doesn't need to be super big. What is this? 30 tons? No. 300 tons? Yes. I cannot put a warehouse there for that purpose. But I can probably put one here. To just split out the helicopters a little bit so it's a little more interesting maybe to look at. I don't know. Could totally be. Airplanes, yes. Helipad, yes. What is this? That's just a single. Okay. Heliport right here. Ideally, I would like you to go in there. That I can put a factory connection to this and a road connection to that. Cool. Yeah, this can be mechanical components, and that should take care of that. And the last one, like we said, it's just the electric components. They should be at the border. So the import is easy. There's a spot here, which I'm probably never going to use for anything else. But the road connection is going to be terrible from there. So I'm not sure that that is the best one to do. We could, because I removed the food factory that I had here for a while, we could just connect this one and allow more electric components to be imported here. Let's just do that. Give you about 100. It's going to cost a little money for the first year, but that should be fine. And get the last cargo platform in here. In here. Remove this. Don't think I care about the rest. A little scared of removing the footpath here. I know that if I go out here a little more, it may be worth it. It's just a clothing factory that just works part of the time anyway, so I don't know why I'm that worried about it, but here we go. Let's do this. I don't feel like I need this clothing factory right now, so I hope I'm right. Otherwise, that may be a problem. Airplanes, cargo, yes. Okay. You see the problem. Good. Me too. Try that again. Polyport. Oh, you're going right there. Great. Connect that one again, and then get my footpath in here. Excellent. No, you already have a footpath there. So, yeah, that's good. There's my electrical components, and it's already in a little industrial area, so that feels good. So the last thing we need is just set up a new concrete plant and a new asphalt plant with gravel and workers. It just needs a small amount of workers, a constant flow of them, though. But just a small amount. Maybe there is a chance to use something over here to do that, because they're not going to run a lot when they run. But no, this is too small because we don't have enough gravel coming in. Yeah, that's something I'm going to figure out next time. I like it. Okay, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone so much for watching. That's all I have for now. This airport is going to take a little while to construct, especially... Well, get the road done first. What's this doing? They didn't assign that right away. Lame. But we should be fine. We have a lot of construction crews out there that are available. We definitely have workers now that should be available. There's a house that's on fire. No firefighters. Really? Where do you come from? What's your fire station? Yes. Where is your fire station? Where are you from? I think it will be this one, but there are no firefighters, and the game is not supposed to invite firefighter or fire trucks if there are no firefighters in the fire station. So that's all a little funky. If this burns down, it's not the end of the world, but it's also not ideal. Can I? Anything? Nope, you're not. Nothing else is playing along. What about these guys? They have 2 fire trucks that could go out there, but apparently they didn't want to. Where are you coming from? Yeah, still no firefighters. That's not helpful. Are you bringing some in? Yeah, good, cool. Okay, so yeah, heat we still have to fix next time. I at least have to double that, and whatever else we have to do here. Cool. No, we'll figure it out. There's more to do. I like how the city looks. Maybe if you watch this far, and that was an hour in. If you watch this far, I am planning on continuing season 4 until Cosmonaut update comes out, and I hope by that time we're at least at episode 50 or so. Because I like this area, but if you look at the whole map, we really haven't touched much of the map yet, and it's maybe, well, it's starting to feel like it's time for something new. think we can still do a lot in this area. I do want to finish this city over here with the dry docks, and then I want to start using the harbors. But we'll see how far we get. I'm convinced that once Cosmonaut comes out, that's what we're going to start on, and see how that goes. Hopefully I don't fail as hard as I have so far in this season in certain places. So, I'll see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.